Hey guys, and welcome back to our Formula One 2019 career playthrough. We are here in round 11 at the Hockenheimring in Germany. Getting ready to jump into qualifying. Check our messages. Got rain for qualifying, cloudy weather, and then rain at the end of the race. Right, so let's go ahead and I have to say this is the first time that we've had rain here this weekend, so I'm not really sure how the track or the car will handle in the rain.
Welcome back to qualifying, where we're waiting for the lights to turn green in the pit lane to signify the start of the session here at the Hockenheimring for this weekend's German Grand Prix. So, could be a tasty one today then, Ants. We've got all the ingredients, that's for sure. Treacherous conditions, an ever-changing racetrack, and one or two cars just behind the pace setters who maybe, just maybe, fancy a bit of an upset after a good performance from them in free practice.
And the question has to be, of course, what is that circuit going to look like in 10 to 15 minutes from now? If you think the rain's going to get worse, then you have to be straight out when the lights go green to find whatever grip you can. But if it eases off, then you're better off waiting, saving the tyres, and going out at the perfect moment. The other thing that comes with these conditions? Traffic, and the lack of visibility that comes from sitting in the spray. It's going to be a constant problem, and I expect to see a lot of frustrated drivers with ruined laps out there today.
All right. Yeah, let's get out there early. Be the first car out there. Forecast didn't seem to indicate that the weather would be any better. Holy junk, I'm out here on slicks. I think that's probably a bad idea. Let's do this. Let's see here. Right. Oh, we can't change to wets? Oh, I know. Oh, okay, we can't change to wets because we can't change tires between qualifying and start of the race. Is that it? It'll be a little easy. Easy on the throttle, I think. Step back in from stepping out. All right, so pretty bad
It's a bit
lap.
disappointing, but we just need to push hard in the race and we can still come away with something.
All right, qualifying 11th, so we'll definitely be in the traffic.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Vettel, Verstappen and Valtteri Bottas. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Right.
Obviously, I expected a better session, but these things happen from time to time. Try to make up for it in the race.
All right, so gonna be a tough one. Gotta be careful around other cars. No rain's coming, so we want to put off our pit stop as much as possible.
Good afternoon and welcome to a place that is very special to us all in the Formula One community. It's the Hockenheimring, home of the German Grand Prix. Always good for a close scrap is Hockenheim. Think back to Alonso, Ricciardo, Vettel as recently as 2014, and I'm expecting some more strong racing today. It's 2.8 miles around the Hockenheimring then, with an average lap speed in excess of 130 miles per hour. The long curved back straight leads into a tight hairpin for the best overtaking opportunity on the circuit, but there are plenty of other options available around the 17 corners here today. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Now, let's start with the obvious topic, Devon Butler. They're still relatively new to a sport which does have a high learning curve and, of course, little tolerance for mistakes.
That's right, it is a difficult environment to come into. In junior categories, you're competing against drivers with similar levels of experience. But some of these guys in Formula One have been there for over a decade. But I have to say, in this case, it's so far so good.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Hamilton, Devon Butler and Leclerc, Raikkonen, Weber, Perez and Lando Norris. The rookie, Hülkenberg, Daniel Ricciardo and Stroll, Kvyat, Gasly, Antonio Giovinazzi and Kevin Magnussen. Russell and Robert Kubica takes the last spot on the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Okay, be wary of the cars ahead braking suddenly into one. We could ruin our race if we hit them. Good luck.
All right. So let's see here. We got rain coming. I think it would be the bad strategy. Get tires early, then we'll have to pit again. Go with this strategy here. And here we go. All right. Oh, what was that? That was rough.
That's a decent start. Good job.
I gotta remember these guys have soft tires. I've got mediums. And in practice, softs were a few seconds faster. Mediums, and I got loose. a lot of mediums. Let's just settle in. Say we dodged the bullet back there.
Is now enabled. Will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
Oh, that was right back there. All right.
Is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
These guys are on softs. Oh, that's where I got loose earlier.
Okay, we have an issue with the control electronics box. That's going to do additional damage to all other power unit components.
Job. Easy on the power coming into that turn.
Gap ahead is 1.6 seconds.
All of these guys are going to be pitting probably before the rain. means either they're going to stay out on slicks during the wet track, or they're going to have to pit again. Basically the strategy I'm working off of. Worked a lot better if I was still 7th.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Confirmed.
What the? Inners.
Stop.
Oh, people are in the pits. There's the leader, Vettel. Bet.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre.
Careful coming off that corner.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
Third with this strategy so far. Second.
meter shows the tyres are okay right now. We anticipate good levels of grip for the next few laps at least.
Good.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
No, we're not. When's the rain? Oh, we lost a lot of time that lap.
We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes. Pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Okay, clear.
Oh, Devin Butler must have wrecked.
Gap to teammate behind is 8.1 seconds.
It's raining.
Okay, we'll fit inters on your next stop. Caution, caution.
Oh, should I come in now or go around one more time? Go around one more time.
We're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
come in. See how this all works. Alright, is anybody else coming in? That's the question.
Exit now. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
More scheduled.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh! Whoa. Blew that one.
The turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
Alright, so it's not looking like that was a very good choice.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline.
Oh.
Gap to car in front is 1.6 seconds.
Oh, rough weekend. Rough weekend for sure.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh no. I don't want to wreck you, sorry. Well, the way I'm up on folks. As rough as this is, I might have the better tire now.
race.
Oh, oh, oh. I don't know if we'll catch anybody else now, but 8th is a lot better than 12th.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, the gap behind is 4.1 seconds.
Track is slick now. Oh, that was
I
rough.
hope we can do better than that at the
Rough
next race.
weekend.
Not our best day by any means.
Well, what a drive that was to take the win for Ferrari today. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working
That
to
dude
the
with the
track
chin
conditions
beard.
and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things
It-
right
it
today,
gets
and
me
the
every
results
time.
speak for themselves.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari do it again. Let's have a quick look at how the drivers' standings have changed. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to say Sebastian Vettel certainly caught my eye during today's race. Incredible driving.
Let's move on to the constructors. No change in the top spot, but with today's points, their hold on the lead is getting weaker. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
All right, so let's see the highlights. What it thinks are the highlights. Had a really good start. Don't know really what happened in there. It was just so crazy. Oh, oh. And then things just went all apart. That should have been like a penalty for passing outside the racing line. With the car looked like it slid there a bit. Now we're on our inners, raining. All squirrely. And there we have it, 8.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you? How do you think Devon will react to having not been able to finish today's race? There wasn't much between you and Lucas by the finish today. Did you feel comfortable in the wet weather today? Great. Well, that's everything.
Right, increase our showmanship. Team once, I think.
Commiserations on that result. It's been a tough weekend.
Right. See what next week has to offer. Hungary, okay. Alright guys, so that is going to do us for this video, or F1 2019 career playthrough. If you guys liked the video. It was kind of a rough one today. Hockenheimring was kind of rough during practice. Seemed to have a pretty good grip on it with the soft tires when we were doing practice, and qualifying, well, she was rained out, so didn't do so hot on soft slick tires. Then in the race, we had a little misfortune and a little maybe bad timing on the tire changeout. Caused us to lose a fair bit of positions before we started gaining them back. Oh well, can't win everyone, right? Until next time, happy racing. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.